Welcome to Spiritual Court. Come on in, my beautiful Soul Tribe family. Hopefully everybody is doing good and feeling well. If you're new here, welcome. Peace be with you. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Paz and blessings to you wherever you are. If you're returning back, I'm so glad you came back to hang out. It is officially Scorpio season. Ooh. You know, I have my seasons. I have my favorite ones. I like Leo season. I like Scorpio season. I like Aquarius season. I like Gemini season. Well, damn, I think I like all the seasons. I like Sagittarius, Capricorn. I like the seasons, but something about Scorpio energy. Listen, I got up today, y'all, and it was like a memo had been sent out. I got up about 4 a.m., went out about 5, and I tell you, everybody was up and at it. It's like Scorpio energy is so powerful that Pluto energy, change, power. Scorpio represents power, life, death, transformation. There were so many people up at 5 a.m. and I was like, wow, this is really, really nice. But I could feel the scorpionic energy flowing through the air. You know, I really could. I feel like everybody was like focused on themselves, you know. It was interesting. So something about a new version of you. Secure foundation. Some of y'all, listen, some of you are not picking up old, outdated versions of yourself and the thoughts and things and people and places that went with it. Okay, we're just going to get into it. Holy Spirit, beautiful divine angels, thank you for being here. Please put a shield of protection over me, my whole body, my physical body, my spiritual body, my astral body, my home, my house, my handsome, fine-ass husband with his fine ass. Put a shield over my children and my beautiful Soul Tribe family. So mote be. Very quickly, right now, thank you. As we channel this energy, I'm asking for truth and clarity to be the energy. So securing your foundation. Some of you are focused on your homes. Some of you are focused on just being the best version of yourself that you can be. It's not easy when you're a seer, you know, a knower of all things most times. Sometimes you see everything and you gotta decide what you wanna see and what you don't wanna see. Ooh-wee. So you got somebody in your vicinity, in your area. This person is considering themselves, to be a op. Y'all see the way the alarm just went off? So this is a warning. Hold on, y'all. So listen, I burned some sage. You can kind of tell, you can kind of still see the smoke. Can y'all see the smoke? But that was a while ago. I just kind of left it in the room floating because I like it being around me as I channel this energy. So with the alarm going off, that's a warning for somebody. That's a final warning. Whoever this person is that has put themselves in this mindset to believe that they are your opposition, 333 on the timer, and you're ascending to this mastery, honey, they are delusional. They need to get it together. Scorpio season is very like to the point, very blunt, very like it's either do or die. You will, you won't. You can, you can't. It's up, it's down. It's black, it's white. There are no gray areas when it comes to Scorpio season. Not the Phoenix rising Scorpio energy, right? So somebody is, in their mind, they're your opposition. That's how they feel. Oh God. Well, let's see why they feel that way. I mean, do we care? But Spirit wants us to know. And you know what? I kept seeing sage. Okay? I kept seeing sage. I went out today and I saw like a big sign that said sage. And then I saw it again. I was like, okay, maybe I need to sage. So I did. So Spirit could be guiding you to just cleanse your energy. Somebody's around you. This could be in dangerous company. This could be a neighbor of some sort or somebody that you're around at work or something like that. I feel like you're aware of this though, collective. I feel like, yeah, look. Dangerous company is somebody from your past at a distance that's trying to penetrate your aura, but I feel like we know that. I just saw the 3 of Wands, okay? Show us this person that's in the camp, the op in the camp, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit. Virgo energy, Wheel of Fortune. Clarify in dangerous company. Who is this person? Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's heavily invested in your destiny and in isolating you. With the Nine of Cups and your wish fulfillment and the Queen of Pentacles. Whoa, this is a lot of energy. Something about your stability. Clarify, what is this person doing? Why do we need to know this? Death. Endings. And the Six of Swords. Whoa. So, whoever I'm talking to, collective, you transmuted death. Six of Swords and death. Six of Swords is healing, sailing to calmer waters. Hold on, y'all. Let me do something real quick. So, you got the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, Queen of Pentacles, Hermit energy, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Pentacles. And you got death and you got the Six of Swords. This is so interesting. Show me this person. The Emperor, Aries energy. Show me this person. The Ten of Wands. Somebody is stressed out and weighed down big time. So something about your wish fulfillment still coming in. You got death here. You've transmuted death and you rose again like the Phoenix, like the Christ consciousness. I just heard in 3 days you rose again, something like that. Death and the Six of Swords, that's like healing. And then you got the Queen of Pentacles with the Hermit energy and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wanted to ice you out. Like, why did I hear ice you out? Ice you out? Make you icy? Cold? What? Ten of Wands. Why did I hear ice you out? King of Cups. Yeah. Somebody wants you not to be in a loving energy. They want you in an Ice Queen, Ice King energy. Interesting. Dangerous company. Who is this person? I don't know, but you already know what this is about. Clarify the Opps in the camp. Show us this person. Show us these people. Please expose it. Spirit, Holy Spirit. Show us this person that's doing this. The Three of Swords in the reverse. Libran energy. And a Four of Wands. This is somebody that could be in your community. Four of Wands is like a community, a group of people. The Three of Swords in the reverse. Something's going to backfire. Why is the Three of Swords in the reverse, Holy Spirit? The Devil in the reverse. I can't make this up. So you got somebody, this could be like in your area or your neighbors, or you moved away from somebody. These people are still trying to send you something. If you moved, you got people that are still like trying to send you something. This is going to backfire. Something about the next 3 days. The Devil and the Three of Swords. I just feel like the number 3 is quite significant. That's like the heart chakra, the Devil in the reverse. Something is backfiring. Maybe that's why that alarm sounded, because this is like a final warning for somebody. Clarify Opps in the camp. Show us these people. The Devil is what? Capricorn energy? Ooh. The Knight of Wands in the reverse? Clarify dangerous. What's going on? What's the Judgment? The Hangman and the High Priestess. Somebody tried to sacrifice a High Priestess, a chosen one. I just heard a witch and a warlock could never. Because High Priestess is like indigenous person, keeper of the secrets, indigenous lineage. Like, this is bigger than just like witch. It's like I wish a witch would type ass energy. Okay. You got the Hangman and you got the High Priestess. Somebody tried to sacrifice you. Clarify in dangerous company. Somebody wants to be friends with you though. The Nine of Wands. Ooh, this person is paranoid. They're scared. They could be praying. Show me this person. The Hierophant. Yeah, somebody could be praying. Because you keep coming up as the High Priestess. Hierophant, you outrank this person. Something about your commitment to source, your destiny, you having this ability to manifest and move forward. The Chariot, I can't make it up. Who's this person in the camp? It says in dangerous company, Opps in the camp. Show us this person. Empress energy. Who's this person? The Star in the reverse. So you got a fake Empress energy here, okay? Could be trying to mirror you, but really they're the devil that's been exposed in the reverse. Three of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Wands. Why do we need to know this? The Five of Cups, because they're feeling like they shouldn't have done something. Four of Cups, they've missed an opportunity. Whenever you see regret like this, y'all, this is not just like somebody throwing magic at you. This is somebody that's down to some type of spirit. Whenever they get this nervous, whenever somebody gets this scared about spell work, because there's a lot of anxiety coming up off of these cards by way of the energy that I'm picking up. The Ace of Coins, whenever people get this nervous, it's because they bound themselves to something unnatural. The Devil in the reverse with the Three of Swords in the reverse, somebody did something forbidden. You know, you got your magic, and then you got your conjures of like dark entities, things that people make oaths with, agreements with, because the Ace of Pentacles is here. So Ace of Pentacles, Hierophant energy, Empress energy, the Emperor, something about a high level commitment too, is here. Who's this person? Opps in the camp. Who's the person that's doing this? The King of Swords in the reverse. The Star in the reverse. Okay. Star in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. So Aquarius energy, Libra energy is here. Air sign energy, Virgo energy. Why is this person doing this? What's wrong with them? Why are they doing it? Because they're under judgment, or they call judgment down on you. They call judgment down on the collective. Let's see why. What happened? Three of Cups, because you're being celebrated? And they want to celebrate with you, Temperance, so they're under judgment. So they call judgment down on you. This is a judgment call. Temperance and the Three of Cups is because you're balanced and you're being celebrated. Who's this King of Swords in the reverse? Who's this person? The Queen of Wands in the reverse? Oh, wow. Who's the Queen of Wands in the reverse, Holy Spirit? The King of Pentacles in the reverse? Who are these people? This is like a little group, okay? The Ten of Cups in the reverse. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The Ten of Coins, I do apologize. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Who are these people? People that have lost their gifts. Something is forbidden here, y'all. The alarm again. There's no smoke in the room. You see what I mean? Whoa, hold on, y'all. I just heard Spirit say this is their final warning, or something was their final warning. Queen of Wands in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse, the Star in the reverse, King of Coins in the reverse, Judgment's here, Nine of Swords, somebody is paranoid. Somebody, listen, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a lot of time, money, energy invested in coming for the Hierophant, Emperor, Empress energy, Wheel of Fortune, boxing you in, Hermit energy, Death, and the Six of Swords. So you basically transmuted what appears to be death, Three of Swords in the reverse, and the Devil in the reverse. You transmuted this High Priestess energy with the Sun energy. You know what's so interesting? I don't even really feel like you had to do much. The Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, it's like Sun is vibrancy, optimum energy, optimum health, high level frequency, High Priestess energy. You're really rising above this energy. Big Phoenix rising energy with the Hierophant. You got a direct connection to sources in the ethers, in the higher realms, righteously, very connected. Yeah, there's no bad karma here. There's no bad dharma. So why does somebody do this? They're at a distance. Three of Wands. It's like the universe saying, listen, wasn't it not good enough that the chosen one distanced themselves from you? Now you want to trail them and follow them with your energy? Somebody should have sat down, y'all. King of Pentacles in a reverse. These people could be in poverty, or they just put a lot of money into doing something. Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Star in the reverse, King of Swords. There's a couple of people here. There's like 4 or 5 people here. Who are these people? There's a lot of people here. People that were attacking you. The Seven of Wands. You know, the Seven of Wands is one person standing their ground with the biggest wand, which I deem to be the Ace of Wands. And 7 wands coming up against you. It's like, you know, you have this advantageous position against adversaries, or whatever this is. Somebody has designated themselves to be your opposition, but I don't feel like you feel like that. It's like somebody sitting somewhere feeling like they're your enemy, but you're not aware of them. Does that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what? Are you mad? Are you big mad? Okay, Nine of Swords. Why? Because you're being celebrated. According to this, you're being celebrated. And somebody doesn't like it. The Knight of Cups, they really want to come in and be friends, but they can't. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Something with some type of forbidden earth magic. Clarify this. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. They could have come for your gifts. They could have come for your power, strength, energy. They could have come for your heart's manifestations. The Knight of Wands. Somebody did this quickly. This was like a swift decision that was made by a group of people. Show me these people. Give me current energy. Yeah, look. They did. Oh, they need to have a seat. Three of Pentacles in the reverse with the Magician in the reverse. It ain't looking too good. Somebody collaborated doing some type of forbidden magic. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. That's earth magic. It's being rejected by the universe, y'all. Yeah, for those of you that do magic, okay, or whatever you decide to do, that's totally up to you. But let's just separate everything from everything, which is really connected to nothing. Nothing really affects nothing, not in this particular reading. And let's just talk about spiritual law. Why are you doing forbidden magic on somebody that doesn't even know that you're their opposition? Somebody's in such a high frequency collective, this is you, high priestess energy, someone, that somebody somewhere in their mind, they deem themselves to be your enemy or something like that. With the Magician in the reverse, something's forbidden. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody aligned themselves with something very, very dark, very unnatural, something that has been casted out. That's what I just heard. So this is a forbidden magic, a forbidden deity. Something is forbidden. The Magician and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, bad collaboration. This was some form of what appears to be an attempt. Yeah, some type of an attempt to block your Ace of Pentacles, and because people are under judgment. Wow. Clarify, an attempt to stop you from being the High Priestess and to take your Ten of Pentacles. The Two of Swords, a decision had to be made. So somebody did this because they had no choice. When you come into agreements with these deities and stuff like that, bad idea. I don't recommend it, because when they come back to collect, and they always do, you have to sit in whatever that energy is, and it could very well take you out. You got the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. This could be a family member. This could be a family member. There's three people here. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, these are people that Spirit just says these are people that are going through a whole bunch of bullshit. Wow. Quite literally. Clarify, Holy Spirit. The King of Wands energy, confidence. Clarify. And the Tower in the reverse. So something's backfiring, something's about to backfire. There's some type of forbidden magic here, some type of deity, entity, Four of Swords. Something was supposed to take you out with sickness and death, but you're coming up as Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, moving forward, collective, period. Okay. Seven of Swords, somebody did this on the fly. Six of Pentacles, they could have paid somebody. Four of Pentacles to hold you back. Eight of Wands, there's some type of communication coming through, or they could be getting divination, finding out that you're in the Eight of Cups, the Fool's energy, still moving forward. The Lovers, you're in a very loving energy. The Five of Swords, this was like some type of sneak attack for what appears to be karmic family members. There's a feminine here, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Somebody emotionally detached and manipulative. The Ace of Cups, you got the Ace of Cups, so you could have had to get into the Queen of Swords over this Ten of Swords energy in order to gain some type of justice. The Moon energy, they were hiding their affiliation. So you got people that were hiding, doing something behind the scenes, but hiding that they were doing it. Nine of Swords, they're really nervous. Okay, there's a King of Pentacles here, unstable. A king could be a queen could be a whatever, you know, a he could be a she, take it as it resonates. But it looks like this is a group of people that are getting a Tower in the reverse. I feel like this is not anything that's surprising to us. Three of Coins in the reverse, they definitely collaborated. But Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like somebody going too far. You got the 7 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is forbidden earth magic with the Magician and the reverse. Whoa, somebody conjured up something real dark, and something was supposed to happen within a certain amount of time. Now something's happening to somebody, and somebody's really, really scared. It's almost like a group of people looking at each other like, is it gonna be you? Is it gonna be you? Like they don't know how this thing is gonna play out. Yeah, these people don't know what the hell is about to happen, but the Tower's in the reverse. I just heard their fate has been decided. 10 of Wands, somebody is way down. This is like a group of people, community, an association. What is this? 4 of Wands is like a group of people that I feel were celebrating this at some point. Or they felt like this was a good idea until they realized that it wasn't. Now this shit done got real. Yeah, that's crazy. Somebody's obsessively doing something, but the Devil's in the reverse. Knight of Wands in the reverse. The 3 of Swords in the reverse. There's somebody out here reckless. Reckless with the 3 of Swords. Somebody could be like very promiscuous with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. And the 3 of Swords, I just heard a heartbreaker. Whoa, somebody's a heartbreaker? Out here breaking hearts because they can't do something to you? Is that what this is about? Damn. That's bad business. Clarify Opps in the camp. Show us these people. The 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, y'all. This is backfiring currently. This is, I don't know, whatever somebody is doing is backfiring. Clarify. Because you're in this beautiful energy. Yeah, look. This is happening right now. The 6 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. So listen. In the reverse, whatever somebody was working so diligently on, they should have found something better to do. The 6 of Cups is like retrograde energy, the Tower energy. This is happening currently. Because when that alarm went off, I was like, ooh, this is an urgent message. This is happening right now. Because somebody's finding out that you're in your power, you're in your strength. I feel like these are people that tried to overpower you with some type of forbidden magic. Show me this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, look. They tried to overpower you. Look, there's alarm. There's no sage. Listen, y'all, this is crazy. My spirit guides are telling me warning, warning, warning. 2222 on the timer. There is a divine union here. Even if that divine union was you being your highest version of yourself, 2233 on the timer, meaning union within, masculine, feminine balance, somebody was attempting to intercept that and end it for you. 2244 on the timer, catch the synchronicity. But it's like somebody was trying to overpower your alchemy, your magician energy. And the magician is just somebody that understands energy, their inner world, caters to their outer world in such a way that they're able to manifest a beautiful life or manifest whatever it is that they want. And somebody wanted to dominate your magic, dominate your energy. Tower, 6 of Cups, and strength. Yeah, wow. Maybe to make you feel powerless. Look, they collaborated. 3 of Pentacles, honey, they got together consistently. Look, 7 of Swords to do this. Whoa. That's crazy. Yeah, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody that's emotionally manipulative. 7 of Swords is Aquarian energy. 3 of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. Could be anybody. Knight of Cups in the reverse is water sign energy. But it could be anybody, you know. It could be any sign. Their elements are not well. That's what I just heard. Look, I can't make this up. And it's crazy because somebody is determined to win at all costs with the 6 of Wands. Show me this person. The Knight of Wands. There's a Knight of Wands here. This is Knight of Wands, Holy Spirit. And the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, this is like weird. Who's the third person? The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody wants to be this Queen of Pentacles in the upright. You got a Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody that's reckless. Clarify for these people. Opps in the camp. Temperance energy. Sagittarius energy. Clarify. And the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody wants to block you from moving forward and stop you from being balanced, but you keep coming up as temperance. Whoa. Yeah, look, I can make this up. You're focused on your Ace of Cups. clarify? Heavy projection energy too. Yeah, look, you focused on your Ace of Cups. The Four of Cups in the reverse is you releasing this energy. So it really has nowhere to go. So why are they here? That alarm sounded. Somebody's being warned. Somebody has been warned. Look, the Fool. They just keep doing something foolishly. Somebody doesn't feel like they need to be held responsible for anything. Like, oh, karma's not real. There's no God that's telling me no. Yeah, but your intuition, eventually the scales have to be balanced. And when you're throwing magic at a balanced person, it's only a matter of time before the scales are not tipping in your favor. With the Fool and the Queen of Cups in the reverse, somebody was wanting to manipulate energy around you. You got the Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles. You've alchemized depth. You've alchemized the Tower. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Whoa, that's crazy. And Wheel of Fortune. I cannot make this up. So you're in the Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance energy, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like somebody wants this energy. Why do I feel like they want this energy? Somebody wants this energy really, really bad. The Page of Wands. Yeah, they're obsessively doing divination. Wow. Checking to see if the magic is working. Yeah, look. Page of Wands again. You got the Three of Wands. I do apologize. You got the Page of Wands and the Three of Wands. It's like these are people that you're not even around anymore. They could be watching you in the star energy through divination. Clarify the Star and Three of Wands. They're watching you. Page of Wands and getting information. Whoa, somebody is not happy. Three of Cups, because look, you're being celebrated. You got the Page of Pentacles and you got the Three of Cups and you got Death. Scorpionic energy. Somebody's watching how you transformed. Look, and now you're coming up as the King of Swords energy. So you set a boundary with a group of people. You walked away from them. You moved away. They're still trying to be in your energy. You've left these people behind. You have no connections to these people. Death, transformation, Page of Pentacles, good news about money, and the Three of Cups. They're watching you be celebrated. Somebody is really watching you, like after you've gone through a massive transformation, and it's almost like you go from being the King and Queen of Cups, the High Priestess in the upright, to the King and Queen of Swords, like setting a boundary. It's like saying, yes, I'm nice, but I will slice and dice your punk ass if need be. And I feel like slice and dice is what you've done, just by way of being in the high frequency. Quite literally, yeah, look, I can make it up. The devil and the Hierophant. This is like God and the devil going against each other, but who in the hell is going against the Hierophant? There's no higher than that. That is the Most High God. That's direct connection. So who's going up against that? Whoa, somebody's obsessed with your energy. Unto like a God with the Emperor energy, a power like unto God, and the Six of Pentacles. Balance is here. Balance is being restored. Somebody wants to give you equal give and take. I just heard the universe does. And somebody is really losing it about it. The fact that you got some type of offer coming in and you've gone through this transformation, something could have been working on you, which is what I feel from these people, whoever the hell they are. Could be family members, could be anybody. But I feel like at one point it was working on you and they want you to go back to that because they feel as though they had some type of dominance over you or whatever this is, but you've grown past it. I just heard you've outgrown this energy and they're terrified. 2844 on the timer, Death. You've gone through a major transformation. This is putting somebody in a box. Nine of Swords, and when I mean in a box, in their head, the world, it is over. You're in the King of Swords energy and you're very protected. With the Seven of Wands, the ancestors are here. Not only that, you're confident. King of Wands energy. Two of Cups, this could be you meeting new people, or the two represents you being in balance within. Six of Pentacles, more balance, and the Empress energy. And Death, you've been through a big transformation. Clarify the alarm going off, Holy Spirit. Oh yeah, this is over, y'all. I'm going to do part 2. I'll see y'all soon. 10 of Pentacles. Peace be with you.